risk of getting injured from furniture falling over. It seems like a simple thing, but it's a problem.
Yeah.
New data just released shows 217 fatalities in the past 10 years nationwide. And in more than half of those cases, the victim was a child between the ages of 1 and 3.
So joining us here in the studio to talk about that is Dr. Scott Hadlin, who's the Chief of Adolescent and Young Adult Medicine at Mass General for Children. So you've taken a look at the numbers. I mean, this is not a thing we should treat idly, right? You're looking at the numbers.
Yeah, no, this is more than 17,000 people having one of these injuries every single year, what we call a tip-over injury. About 48 people every day across the country.
Seriously?
And a lot of them children. And these are entirely preventable, so it's important for us to keep an eye on this.
Yeah, well, you can imagine with little ones, the climbing, right, and the kind of getting into things. So it is 100% preventable, I would imagine, most of the time. What can we do to fix this?
Right, so, we got to keep an eye out for the wobbly tables, the high bookshelves, the dressers that are top-heavy that might topple over, and, relevant to Super Bowl Sunday, the TVs, which are wider and taller than ever before, thinner and easily topple. So there are things that we can do. We can get what are known as anchoring kits or anti-tip kits. You can buy these at your local hardware store or online for less than $10.
And Doctor, as you know, that there are new rules for furniture manufactured after September 1st. So what can you tell us about the big changes of those furniture that is manufactured after September 1st?
Right, so new furniture is now going to be sort of going through these different tipping tests to make sure that they're stable. But then importantly, they're all going to come with these anchoring kits so that every piece of furniture can be anchored to the wall. I've installed these in our own home. We've got 2 young kids. It's easy. You install one bracket into the piece of furniture, one into the wall. There's a band that connects them, and it keeps it from toppling over.
Well, and I imagine just an important reminder, because during the game, for example, if you have people over, it's easy to be distracted, and all eyes might not be on the little one who's getting curious.
Well, I think that's right. And, a lot of people are buying new televisions for this event, new TV sets. And so it's important to make sure that your furniture is anchored down. And particularly for things that were or furniture that was manufactured before 2023, we want to make sure that you anchor that down because, those pieces of furniture didn't come with these anchoring kits.
You don't even think about it, but it can easily go from here to here. I mean, that is really dangerous. Dr. Hadlin, great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming into the studio. Have a great weekend.
Have a great
weekend.
Have
fun watching the game.
Back at you.
Whatever,
Thank
Kansas
you.
City or San Francisco, whichever one you want, go for them.